Hello, ladies. It is Tiffany of Clarity, Confidence, Courage, Women's Empowerment. And today I want to talk to you about what it means to align your energy with your priorities. Now, I wanted to do this video because I meet so many women, whether it's in my coaching clients, women on the street, even my friendships, where there's all these women who have goals. They have so many goals for their life and big things that they want to do, and that's all great. But they're tired, they're worn out, they're stressed, they're anxious, they're depressed. All these emotions that are holding them down. Ladies, let me tell you, it's very, very difficult to go after your goals in the way you need to if you don't physically, mentally, and emotionally have the strength or the energy to do it. And what I tell women oftentimes is you have to learn how to align your energy, your physical, mental, and emotional energy with the things that are priority in life. Not just the general to-do list, but the things that are going to get you closer to achieving your goals and creating a life that you love. So stay tuned for this video. Now, before we jump in, please, if you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you get all my content weekly, as well as share this video with other women that you know are going to benefit from it. Hit that thumbs up for me to like this video. All right, ladies, let's talk about it. So what does it truly mean to align your energy with your priorities? Well, ladies, let me give you an example. When I was younger, I was what you would call a very headstrong Aries. I believed in the to-do list. I went into college believing that I had to graduate in 4 years. I had to graduate with a certain level of honors. When I graduated, I already had to have that government job that I really wanted lined up for me. I was moving to DC. I was going to be some top government health official, right? That was my vision. I was going to get married by the time I was 25, have my first child by 27, after I got my master's degree, possibly my doctorate. I mean, the list just kept going. It was very, very, very big, ladies. And let me tell you, I must admit, when I was in my 20s, I was pretty ferocious when it came to my goals and what I wanted. But one thing I had to learn over the years, as I got older, as I got wiser, and definitely as I got out into the real world, was that going after goals, going after all those things, takes energy. It takes physical effort. It takes health. It takes you feeling good when you wake up so that you have the mental and emotional strength to actually do the tasks that are going to lead to the ultimate outcome. Well, ladies, in my 20s, of course, like a lot of young women, I hit a wall when it came to my goals because I was physically unhealthy. I was 40 pounds overweight. I wasn't eating right. I was in really bad relationships that were wearing me down emotionally. And this is way before I got married. This was my college years, my graduate school years, my early 20s. And I was just, even though I was following what I said I wanted, this trajectory, this path, I wasn't feeling good on the way. I wasn't feeling good on the journey. And when I look back, it was because I was trying to do so much at one time. And I wasn't truly focusing all of my energy and my effort towards the things that were, number one, going to make me feel good, and number two, going to move me forward faster. It wasn't until I got much older and went through a lot of changes and learning experiences that I realized, you know what? This isn't how I want to live. I don't want to just live a life where I'm hitting a bunch of goals just to mark off a to-do list. I want to live a life that brings me joy, that brings me happiness, and that brings me peace. So the first thing I had to do, I had to get very crystal clear on what my priorities were. And when I looked at it from that perspective, I realized my priorities weren't moving to Maryland or DC or working for the government or, getting married by 25. Those were just things that I thought I should have on my list. No, my priorities became happiness. What kind of life is going to make me feel good about myself? My priorities became mental clarity. I want to wake up with energy. I want to have focus. I want to feel like I can get the work done that is in front of me for the day. My other priority became peace. I want to feel peaceful. I want to have a peaceful mindset. I want to be able to sleep at night because my conscience is clear and I feel good about the things that I've done in life, that I've given back to the world, that I'm a good person. And ladies, one of the things that became my big priority was time. I wanted to be able to use my time to do whatever I wanted to do. I didn't want to feel obligated to do things that, didn't bring me joy, that didn't bring me happiness, that didn't bring me peace. I wanted to have time to travel, to meet people, to engage, to help people, to give back to the world, to give back to myself, to give back to my family. I wanted more time in my life. So I started to realize that my priorities weren't necessarily specific things, they were feelings. Because I finally got to a place in life with experience and wisdom where I started to realize that feeling good, feeling joy was the point of living. It was a big part of my priority list. And all those things, all those goals that I thought that I wanted, I thought they would bring them to me, but they didn't. Ladies, I got the great career. I got all the education. I got the husband. I got the house. I got the major city, a different major city that I wanted to live in. But it still didn't bring me happiness. So once I saw that I had to start getting really crystal clear on my priorities, that's when I realized I was putting my attention and my energy on the wrong things. I was putting my attention and my energy on a to-do list, but I wasn't really lining up my energy with the things that I knew were the priorities, which was my emotions, my good feelings. Those are my priorities. So when I flipped the script and I said to myself, okay, Tiffany, these are my priorities: joy, peace, love, happiness, hope, faith, all the things, all the feelings I want to feel, my time, right? How am I going to get that? What type of life does that look like? And that's when I started to really sit down and truly map out the vision for my life. And when I was able to do that, ladies, that's when I took my energy and I started to focus my energy on the things that I could do to bring me closer to that. So for example, I wanted to feel vibrant and alive. Well, I knew that in order to have that feeling of being vibrant and alive and healthy, I had to change my eating habits. Something as simple as getting focused on nourishment for my body was the beginning of me lining up my energy with my priority, which was feeling good every day. The other thing that I wanted to do, I wanted to get more mental clarity. I got tired of waking up feeling like I was in a fog, feeling like I was in a rat race. So in order to do that, I said, okay, Tiffany, what is it that I need to eliminate from my life that is sucking up all of my energy, all of my clarity that I could be putting towards my true goal and my true vision? Well, ladies, when I started to think through that, there were certain toxic people that I had to release out of my life. There were certain toxic behaviors that I had to release out of my life. So again, I started learning how to line up my energy with the things in my life that did bring me joy, the people that brought me joy, the behaviors that brought me joy, the situations that brought me joy, and everything else I had to flush out. So you see, the first thing I had to do was get really crystal clear on my priorities. And then I had to start taking my energy and lining it up with the task, the behavior that was going to bring me those things. And trust me when I say in the beginning, it wasn't super simple because I wasn't really clear on how I wanted to feel, how I was going to get there. So I had to really sit down and think through what it was I wanted in life. And ladies, that was the beginning step of how I was able to take my energy and line it up with my priorities. Now I know you're thinking, Tiffany, that was a lot of information for one video, and I totally understand. And there's only so much I can go into depth into a short video. But if you're in a space where you want to get crystal clear on your priorities, creating a lifestyle that you love, really moving forward in life, then definitely take advantage of my free coaching strategy call. The link is in the description below, where you can get a call with me, talk about where you are, where you want to be, and see if whether working with me or taking one of my online courses might be the next step for you. Definitely click that link in the description and get on my calendar. As always, make sure you like, share, and subscribe this video, and I hope you all have a fantastic week. Bye.